Morning, guys.
Afternoon, even.
Afternoon, same thing, whatever.
Evening.
It's sunny, it feels like the morning.
Evening.
Evening, whatever. Anyways, here we are at 0 degrees.
Yeah.
And today we're going to do a review of 0 degrees. Now we're actually in 29 degrees of heat, so I hope 0 degrees will cool us down a little bit. What do you think?
And here's the thing. The last video was just like 3 or 4 doors down that way.
Yeah, the ivy
ivy
is literally just there.
Yeah, go for it. She's lovely. She's very friendly.
And that is our little dog, Yuki. Right.
So 0 degrees is a microbrewery. See you later. Bye. It's a microbrewery. They brew their own beers and they're all right. So let's go check it out.
Let's go inside. See you inside.
So we're gonna have soft drinks today.
Yeah.
Because it's just too hot.
Just a Coca-Cola for me.
And
What for you?
so like a lime soda.
Yeah.
Do you do a pint of lime soda?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's it.
Fine. Thank you.
Right, so we just got ourselves a table and ordered our drinks. Soft drinks, actually.
Yeah. It's like 29 degrees today, 30 degrees. Like, the last thing I want in this heat is a beer. So, I'm having a lime soda. That's what I fancy.
Why not?
Yeah. But
Smooth this
in
out
all
the way,
honesty,
shall we?
you know, we've been there a few times, and we've got a really nice beer garden here. Well, when I say nice, it's like, I mean, it's a good sized beer garden. So, we'll show you later. But
And that we can show you later.
but anyway, you know, they sort of like on some weekends they have music playing, like a whole band, drums, guitar, singers, backing singers.
It's quite good, really.
It's quite good. Like,
But we can't, unfortunately, record that because of copyright purposes.
yeah,
But
that's a problem that we're up against. You know, so some of the places we go to are quite lively.
and it's just annoying when you can't record a place because of copyright.
Because, you know, we want to go in there when it's like, you know, full, and you can like check out how it is when it's like,
Instead of like going for dead hours and whatnot.
yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you're gonna just have to take us our word on this. This place, this whole beer garden gets packed out.
Yeah, it gets really packed out, especially when there's music. Yeah. Especially when there's music.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to find a table even. You know, just a few people standing up, but it's really intimate and really, really cool.
It's good pizza, you know. They use
like
good
it,
flour,
yeah,
you know. They use good flour. They use good materials and whatnot. So
But it's not traditional.
I mean, if you really want traditional pizza, then obviously go to Italy. I am going to be going to Italy. If you haven't already watched our Ivy video, go and watch it. Link will be in the description below. But I'm going to Italy in August. So on the 6th of August, I think it's the 6th.
I think
I'm going on the 7th.
Yeah, I think you're traveling on the 7th.
But
You're gonna
leave on the 6th.
You're leaving Blackheath on the 6th.
Yeah. So, on the 7th of August, I'm off to Italy, and you guys can come with. But unfortunately, I won't be able to do any of our long format videos in Italy. Oh, I think these are our drinks.
Oh wow, cool.
Oh wow.
They're wonderful.
Thank you. Oh, ooh. Thank you. Awesome. I got my Coca-Cola here, and it says, "My mate." And if you guys have not watched the video that we did at the Cutty Sark,
Look how small this is.
Coca-Cola is my mate. Right.
I'm just going to ask her to put some more soda in there. Honestly, I don't think she'd make it that small.
It's a half pint,
Is it? Oh yeah.
but she didn't fill it to the top.
That's 2/3 of a pint.
Oh, that's half pint then. Damn.
Yeah, the line is. I'm gonna
Hey,
ask
so she did give you a half
Yeah,
pint.
I'm still gonna ask her to push.
What, did she make it too strong?
Yeah. That's a bigger bottle of Coke. I should have got a Coke. Yeah, look after Yuki.
Okay. So this is just a normal 330ml bottle of Coke. Coca-Cola. How's your soda?
Better.
Awesome. So out of 10, what do you rate your soda?
I'm not going to give it a high mark.
Why?
I would say thinking. So to keep you waiting. So
Thinking.
The cogs are moving in my brain. I'd give it like a 6 or a 7.
What could make it better?
Like a dash of like real fresh lime. So it's a mix of cordial and fresh lime with a couple of sprigs of mint.
Sounds good. You know what?
What?
I wonder what it'd be like if you ordered a lime soda at the Shard. I wonder if they'd go like over the top and do that.
We'll do it in that place we used to go to where Becky works.
Oh, Chamberlain.
Chamberlain, yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't go like super over the top. They did fresh lime,
Yeah.
but they didn't do the mint and all that mumbo jumbo. There's a good breeze and it's moving the canopies. You know what's really funny, right?
Yeah.
It's like 30 degrees, right? When we walk out, we get to 0 degrees, it's still 39. We go inside, we come back out, it's a lot cooler.
No.
Have you noticed that? And the place is called 0 degrees.
Yeah.
I love it. 0 degrees is a great place to chill. Did you get my joke? Dun-dun-dun-ch. It's a great place to chill on a really nice hot summer day. This Coca-Cola is nice.
To be honest, you know, this shop front for 0 degrees, it's the architecture of the style of it is really nice, but I think they've painted it all wrong. And
Yeah.
It's all just like blanket one colour. See what I mean? It's all just one colour. It's just really flat. It'd be nice if they made it.
You know, I do
Brought some
think
of the features out.
like these like arch things should be like maybe at least white, you know?
Oh, black.
You think black?
Yeah.
Then what do you think the main colour should be?
Not sure. I don't think the main colour could stay as it is, but and just bring out some of the features, you know, different colours.
Yeah, true. Yeah, there's just like really nice greenery here, you know. They've made this place really nice, honestly, with all the plants, umbrellas, you know.
So now they're canning their own beers.
Are they?
Yeah, I saw them on the bar. They were stacked up in like a pyramid. So you can buy their beers probably in the off license. It's
Can
like
you?
0 degree, you know.
So it's going to be like an actual legit beer.
Yeah.
But hey, let's have a look up. Let's go and have a look inside. What'd you say? Show you guys around the
We've got a
brewery.
cool breeze. Yeah, we could do that.
You know,
We could do that.
in
Do
the
you
0
wanna do it
degree,
yourself?
in the 0 degree aircon,
Yeah.
in 0 degrees pizzeria. So, and they have a really nice beer garden up there as well. Let's go check it out. Look at those bar stools. They're like bloody suspension, like truck suspension
They're like this.
coils.
You know those trainers, the boing.
The boing boing ones.
boing, boing trainers.
Yeah. Look at these bar stools. Oh my god. I love this. Look at this. That's the open kitchen.
Here's the cans.
Oh yeah, those are the cans. So, what do we got?
Check the pills now.
Yeah.
mango beer.
Oh, look at that. They do like their own prosecco. Is that their own prosecco? No, it's not.
It is. It's
Is
not
it?
their own, no. But
It's not their own, but they do prosecco. They sell bottles of prosecco. They have their zero stuff can, and this is the brewery right here. Look, check this out. All these massive, like tin things. There's a pizza oven. But just come and check this out. Like, you cannot tell me this is not cool, because this is beyond cool. Look at all those like barrels. Not even barrels. What would you call one of those? You can't even call them barrels,
they're not
can
barrels. I don't know what they're.
you? Look at all this
I think
machinery.
it's where the beers ferment.
Fermentation barrels?
Well, yeah, maybe.
Wow. It's a piece of art, honestly. There's some red lighting up there.
And the pizzas are like wood fired, so they've got the wood there for the pizzeria.
Yeah. Like, it's no cheap gas stuff. Let's have a look upstairs. Yep. Okay, so as we come up here, I'm a massive fan of this sort of like green wall thing with the LED light in here. It's really cool, but I do have to say I think they could have done better on the carpet flooring sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like there's massive rips there, and I'm not too keen on the chairs. They look a little bit uncomfortable.
Hello.
But yeah, I mean overall it's quite nice. We've got nice flowers, a drunken accident I think, maybe. Maybe someone got a little bit mad, flipped the table, I don't know. Now we're talking, these chairs look a lot more comfortable, right? So as we move on, oh look, we have like a higher view of the brewery. Look at that. That's awesome. Look at this. Is this
a
like
private kind of section? Where
So
you
this
can hire
is,
out.
yeah, this is like a private VIP sort of section that you can rent out. And oh my god, it's really beautiful. Look at that. Look at these stools. You've got a nice view out in the garden. And then you've got this awesome sofa. I mean, this is given off... What do you call that sofa? It's very flamboyant, isn't it?
Yeah.
I quite like it up there. It looks very VIP. Everything's gold and blue. Royal colours. We've got... Wow. Gold beer taps. There's a whole bar here. And then... We've got these windows. Overlooking the Montpellier Vale sort of patch of the Blackheath. Yeah, it's quite cool. Let's check out the garden. Okay, I'm sorry, I just had to point this out before we go to the garden. Look at all of this hanging from the ceiling.
Pretty cool.
This is awesome. That's all hanging from the ceiling. There's something about this, like this 0 degrees and plants and stuff. You know what? I actually quite like it. I like it. Look at this. That's quite cool.
But they're plastic, by the way.
Yeah, but it's still cool. It just adds some sort of something. I don't know what you'd call it. Is this open? No. It's closed.
We can go through here.
Oh, it's open.
It's locked. Come on.
Oops. Back downstairs, I guess. Check this. So there's 2 staircases. There's one on the left side, which we're on now, one on the right side, which we used to get up here. So yeah. Look at this. Check that. It's like a plane wing or something. It looks like a wing of a plane.
Yeah.
And they've turned it into a table. Check that out. Now that is cool. That's well cool. I quite like the design of the bar as well. Look at this. You know, if there's one complaint that I have about this bar, is that... Oh, well, I take that back. There's bar stools at the bar. It's quite nice. I was going to say there's no bar stools, but then I just realised there are bar stools. It's quite cool. I like it, I like it. And even from the outside, you can see the brewery, look. You can see all the metal sort of thingbobs. Yeah, these guys are craft brewers. That's what it says on the window. So, let's just sit back down. Right. Whoa.
Whoa.
What a tour.
Awesome tour.
Right now, at 0 degrees Blackheath, begins the history of storytelling.
So, I mean, I don't think it starts here, but the idea, look, so it's called 0 degrees. We at least thought it was called 0 degrees because it was brewing at 0 degrees, or Pierce were brewing at 0 degrees,
Or it felt 0 degrees cold.
Or it felt, yeah,
because we're in London.
Something to do with temperature, but actually, because we're just a stone's throw away from Greenwich, where the prime meridian line is. So, you know, you can stand, I think it's east and west, they have a line where you can stand, and
Not in between.
you can stand in between and sort of have 1 foot in the east and 1 foot in west. But here's the thing, the prime meridian line, it's where, sort of, you know, do you remember that old song called Rule Britannia, Rule the Seas? So, that song was written in another pub called The Duck. I digress, but the point is that we're this small little island, and we don't have much land compared to the other countries, but it was here that time was measured. You have GMT and BST, which is British Summer Time, and Greenwich Mean Time, GMT. So, you know, all the countries originally would say, oh, we're +5 hours or 4
GMT.
hours of GMT.
Yeah.
And that meant, you know,
Greenwich Mean
moving
Time.
from Greenwich Mean Time. And then you could be anywhere in the world, and it would be measured from London, from England, London, like Greenwich, about stone's throw away from here.
Yeah.
Even like when you go to Heather Green, which is down that direction, it's also not too far, a stone's throw.
Not too far.
You get off at the overground train station. There, in the tunnel, they have this line.
Oh yeah, they have a line in Heather Green Tunnel, and it's marked 0 degrees.
Yeah.
And it says like Meridian Line, and there's a whole history to that actual train station.
Yeah.
Like,
and when you walk through it,
when you
photographs on the wall, how it used to look.
And I hold like text pages and stuff on the walls and stuff.
I only stopped once at a
Quick browse,
but I would like to check it out a bit more.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think that's really interesting anyway, because, you know, it's a tiny little country, and yeah, you know, we used to have a huge empire.
Massive
empire, but things have changed since then. And but even still, like, you know, just a stone's throw away from here in Greenwich, all time and anywhere in the world was measured from Greenwich Mean Time.
Alright, well, I think that's it from us now.
That's it from us. That's it from him.
That's it from him.
And we're out.
Oh, I think there's one thing we're forgetting.
What's that? Like,
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
And share. Go help us out, please. We're a tiny little channel.
There's no money involved in it. What are you talking about? Just subscribe.
It's literally just a button, and if you like our videos and you've come this far, then obviously you've enjoyed the video. If you've come this far, so just drop a subscribe. I mean, it's not that hard. You don't have to pay for it either.
Cheers.
Thank you, and goodbye.